Welcome to Striker Gaming. We're going to start fresh, a brand new game of Star Trek. Sorry for all the delays. We had some technical difficulties working through some things. But let's go ahead and start this adventure, shall we? Awesome. Say yep. And yes, we're going to start a brand new adventure. Medium settings. I don't think we want easy, and I don't think we really want it too hard, because it can get difficult. We're going to do Kirk. Aye, Captain. We shall be Kirk. And we want to make this private so nobody else joins the game. We can always use and depend on Spock. We're being Spock.
Ambush! Their numbers are overwhelming. Surrender may be our only option. No! Don't give them an inch. Captain, grenade!
Well, we sort of kicked our butt, right? We're good, right? We're live. Got on my feet, standing up. I don't like the way you're looking at me, Spock. Mean eyes, look at that. Now this is not the Spock we grew up with, right? Spock would never be this mean. That's just too much emotion. Best friends. Now they're playing chess. Checkmate.
It is your move, Captain.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Spock.
All right. Rook to bishop 2.
Damn it!
Your choice was valid, Captain, but highly predictable.
Predictable? Since when have I ever been predictable?
That is precisely why the move was predictable, Captain.
Captain, we have received an emergency signal from a nearby space station. Please report to the bridge at once.
Yay!
Shall we finish the game later, or do you concede defeat?
You should know me better than that by now, Spock. I never concede.
Did you guys notice the lens flare? Look at the lens flare. I mean, this movie was he went back and fixed the board. The movie was all about lens flares, right? And they put it into the game too. Lots of them. All right, we already know how to walk.
Did you try reversing the phase oscillation?
That's the first thing I tried.
I'm stumped.
Captain?
Chief.
I just got the results of those scans. Good work, Ensign.
Alright, well, there's the door. Everyone going? She is definitely green. Look at that. Definitely green. Alright. I wonder, no, the stream does not take the green off. The crumble key is not taking the green off.
What's going on down there?
The radiation from those binary stars is making communications difficult, but the station appears to be in some sort of distress.
Check off readings.
They're operating on emergency power and are struggling to maintain altitude.
Cause?
Poor
Unknown, sir.
Chekhov.
Captain, they have issued a request for immediate evacuation.
Then let's help them out. Mr. Scott, prepare transporters.
I wouldn't recommend it, sir.
I really like the guy
Those
that
stars
played
are giving
Chekhov
off
too.
too much
He was cool.
interference. Unless we achieve manual lock, we might fry those little guys.
Then we'll get them out the old-fashioned way. Prepare my shuttle, meet me in the bay.
Aye, aye, sir.
You know,
Captain,
to be
in spite
very
of your
honest,
seemingly endless desire to stretch your legs, I must remind you that you are still a Starfleet captain. This is clearly a job that Mr. Scott and a few ensigns could handle.
But then I'd miss all the fun.
yeah, you just
Sir,
have fun.
The more prudent choice would be to stay on the Enterprise and wait for a response to our
Tag
hails.
along with.
Oh, you're right. Lieutenant Uhura, any response to our hails?
None, sir.
No, looks like I'm going.
What I was getting at was like with Scotty, this version of Star Trek, the alternate timeline. If Scotty did not, where did he go? Where's Scotty at? Is he still walking around? Oh, that's right. He's at the shuttle bay already. Bye, Spock. He can stay over there. We're going down. If Scotty did not beam Captain Archer's dog, or Admiral Archer's at the time,
Captain, I must insist.
his dog
You insist?
through
You know what,
the
Mr. Spock? A
transport
change of scenery might
teleporter
do
or
you some
whatever
good,
it
Captain.
was, right?
You
We
come
would
with me.
have the Excelsior.
Your shuttle's ready, Captain. But do you think it's wise to go yourself? I'm sure me and some recruits could handle
In
this.
this case, the
Don't
Excelsior
worry,
turned out to
Scotty,
be
we'll be
what?
fine.
Always makes me
The
nervous.
Eclipse? The huge Star Trek ship? The Jupiter, that's right.
Spock gets
Big
suited
mini
up.
ship from Section 31. Are we going back out this way, Spock? I don't think we're going this way. Why did you open the door, Spock? We're supposed to go this way. Follow the lines, man. Red shirts. That's just an irony right there. Wait, Spock. Okay, maybe he had it right. What if we went this way? Just like jumped over here. Okay, right, you win. Go completely around. Why am I running? Can't we like just walk like normal? Yeah, the red shirts in Star Trek were the ones that always got lost on away missions. But now, red shirts are engineering. They changed it up. In Star Trek Next Generation and Star Trek Deep Space Nine and Star Trek Beyond, continued. The red shirts are for command staff instead of gold, and the goldish yellowish colors. I don't think we're supposed to go this way. Where am I supposed to go, Scotty? The gold colors now in this timeline, or this series, was and is for command staff. I told you we were supposed to go this way, so. Yeah, see? I'm used to side hatches,
Enterprise
not the
shuttle
rear hatches.
confirming approach at 5x6. Maintain minimal safe distance.
Affirmative, Enterprise. I'm picking up high levels of radiation from 2 binary stars.
A normal space station would have been fried by those 2 stars by now. What the hell are they doing out there?
Captain, the station appears to be outfitted with solar collectors, but they are unlike any I have ever encountered.
Yeah.
Mr. Sulu, do you have any clue what an experimental power station would be doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Negative, Captain. Whatever they're doing, Starfleet doesn't have any record of it. Preparing for final approach.
Final approach, Captain. That's right. Anybody, what kind of drinks do you guys drink?
Keep the engine running, Mr. Sulu. I don't think we plan on staying on that thing for too long.
Aye,
I love soda. I love black cherry soda. And what just happened? Really? What just happened? Oh, there we go. We lost the game, folks. The game is gone. And the game just died. I don't know what happened. It just disappeared. Oh, we'll be right back. We were landing. It says it's still running. All right, Steam, what did you do, man? I blame Steam. It's all Steam's fault. Let's get you back. Pull up the Steam and pull up the game. A lot of other games that I have too that we can play, but we're playing Star Trek tonight. That we are. There we go. Paramount's Via Company. All this has changed in the years. Anybody know anything about Digital Extremes or Evolution? We gotta continue. Aha, so we landed. Space station. So this is the hatch that I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. Something just blew up. Is that a flying saucer? Very much ship. Look at this. Interesting. Doesn't this look like the Star Wars ship? Not the General Kudu, just like took off here. Alright, let's continue. Look like a part from the battle droid. Or a cockpit or something. Alright, I know we're going this way. Yep, that's what we're doing.
Radiation scan commencing. Please step forward for decontamination.
What did you get over there? Wait, is that you, Spock? Spock, your brother's over there, man.
Officer, where is the captain of this station?
This way. You must hurry.
Poor guy. Never had a chance.
Damn it!
I took too long.
Is this the fun you were afraid you were going to miss, Captain?
Yes.
Right. We need to get everyone out of here right away.
Captain, we must find an alternate route.
Very perceptive, Mr. Spock.
Space to jump, WSD to walk over it. Alright. Leaps and obstacles. Tight spaces, hold E to the vents next to it. Hold E next to vents. Do we have a vent? Oh, climbing? Oh, there. Why E? Why not crouch? Jeffrey's tube.
Captain, we're picking up some strange readings. There appears to be some sort of anomaly.
We kind of have our hands full. Anything we need to worry about right now?
The readings are off the charts, sir, but I don't think so.
Well, just keep an eye on it, Mr. Chekhov.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah. I tapped it. How can we know? Oh, that's a ship. Ooh, cool. Alright. That's supposed to be in this one. Anything we can take? That's data pad, right? That's what we want. No? Pound on the E! Pound on the E! You first. Go ahead.
Stuck in there. Let's get him out of there.
I believe the door can be hacked from this side.
Please, you must be quick.
Okay.
My strength is fading.
See? You're alive.
I am in your debt.
Formalities are unnecessary. Please proceed to the shuttle bay for immediate evacuation. Captain,
Match space.
I must mention that many of these crew members appear to be Vulcan.
Your point.
What do you do? Oh.
With fewer than 10,000 Vulcans remaining, I question the logic of placing them on any type of experimental power station.
I question putting anybody on this thing, Mr. Spock, Vulcan or not.
Agreed, sir.
Yeah, that's what we want right there, right? Match signals. Alright, so somehow we have to figure out how to do that. That failed. There's another way to open up these doors. That's gonna blow up. We're gonna be in it. Oh, another try. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Okay, woohoo, we won. Where to now? Chemistry? Here that we're supposed to get? What's here? Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Oh, there you go.
Hey, Spock, you look like you need a hand.
Sir, we need to disable that laser arm.
We're supposed to do that. I can't shoot it. That's a bit. No,
Captain, the anomaly and the failure of this station are most assuredly connected.
One catastrophe at a time, Mr. Spock.
Okay, Spock, you could do it. Nowhere.
Spock, let's see if we can climb up there.
Oh, well, thanks for the hint. That helps. All right, we made it.
Recondition scan. Step forward for decryption.
That doesn't sound good.
Captain, I would not advise stepping into that scanner.
No other way around, Spock.
You want to go first? Station's blowing up like crazy.
Captain Kirk of the USS Enterprise, we have a shuttle ready for your evacuation.
While we appreciate your assistance, Our captain and many of our top scientists are trapped in the transporter room on the other side of the station. We cannot simply abandon them.
Any suggestions, Mr. Spock?
If we were able to reach them, Mr. Scott may then be able to obtain a manual lock on our positions.
Yeah,
I'm afraid that may prove impossible. All interior passages are blocked.
The suits hold up out there?
With the solar shield failing, direct exposure would mean certain death.
Well, I hate
Well,
certain
then I
death.
guess we're
Spock, let's
going
try to
in.
avoid direct exposure.
Captain, I will offer whatever assistance I can over your communicator. But again, I fear that these efforts...
Yeah, we get it. Certain death. Any other words of advice?
He's your brother, Spock.
Try to live long and prosper.
So we had a solar station. There we go. Waiting on partner. Yep, that's right.
We should engage mag boots now, sir. The solar collector is failing. We must avoid direct exposure.
That suit is gonna melt off your back. Get into cover, Spock.
Captain, we should stay in cover until it regenerates.
Got it. Wait for it. Go, now.
Go. That's a sprint. Colt, get up and run.
Captain, stay in cover.
Whee! Well, your eyes are weird. Which way are we gonna go? Yeah, try again.
We should engage mag boots now, sir.
Yep, they're engaged. Now let's do this.
The solar collector is failing. We must avoid direct exposure.
That suit is gonna melt off your back. Get into cover, Spock.
Captain, we should stay in cover until it regenerates.
Got it. Wait for it.
For it.
Go, now.
All right.
Take cover.
I took cover. Press C.
Get into cover.
Nah, I pressed left. Oh, the left control. What do we do? Left shift, left control. Follow the directions.
We should engage mag boots now, sir.
Third time's the charm, right?
The solar collector is failing. We must avoid direct exposure.
That suit is gonna melt off your back. Get into cover, Spock.
Captain, we should stay in cover until it regenerates.
Got it. Wait for it. Go, now.
Get out of cover. Press that. And then press
Captain, we should stay in cover until it regenerates.
That's what I did. I guess I didn't do it good. Alright, which way are we going?
It's getting hot out here.
Here we go.
I am uncertain how much more exposure our suits can handle.
A lot more. As long as we stay on the cover. You know that.
Whose idea was this anyway?
Yours?
I believe it was yours, sir.
Right.
Now you'll see where I get my responses from. Definitely. Okay. We made it. We have to do this how many other times? 3 times? Bigger. Come on.
have reached the station's core. We seek whatever further assistance you can provide.
The only way forward is to shut down the core's rings. To do this, you will need to work together.
Why does every
scan
movie
the control console to stop
with
the
rings
ring?
have to be
This
shut
will
down?
allow the other person to engage the locking mechanism. Commander, I must warn you, a manual shutdown under these circumstances is highly risky.
Gotcha.
They did the same thing on Avengers. Or did Avengers steal it from this?
That's the locking mechanism. Spock can slow down the ring long enough, I can shoot it.
Captain, now would be a good time to shoot the locking mechanism. Success, Captain. We must repeat the maneuver for the remaining rings.
Well, then shoot again.
Split up if this is going to work.
When the ring is stopped, that break is exposed.
Damn, it's moving again.
That's it, right?
One of us will need to stop the ring so the other can shoot. Perhaps a phaser blast would release the mechanism.
I don't even see where to shoot.
You need a way to permanently stop the rings.
Well, Spock can figure out where we need to shoot. Because I can't find it.
That's the locking mechanism. If Spock can slow down the ring long enough, I can shoot it.
Captain, now would be a good time to shoot the locking mechanism.
Another one down. Just one more ring to go.
Are we running to?
This is falling apart!
Yeah, tell me about it.
When the ring is stopped, that break is exposed.
That worked. Let's keep moving.
Take cover.
Hey! First mission, running through a maze.
We're through the core. Let's find that stranded crew. We can get this thing open together.
Why do build ships. Really? That's the question.
Great, no cover. I believe we may be able to open those vents. Perhaps our phasers will work. Worth a shot. It works! Keep shooting out those vents! Our attempt was successful. Captain, stay in cover.
We gotta heal up. Alright. Oh shoot. I almost died. Almost died. Almost.
Captain, wait.
Left behind.
This one is still alive. Quick, let's get him inside.
Captain, life support is now at 4% and failing. Transporter is still unable to obtain a reliable signal.
Let me worry about the transporter. Just get your people ready to beam out.
That's right.
What are you waiting for?
I was speaking to my captain.
It's all right, Commander. Do as he says.
Aye, Captain.
Ah, Captain. I don't believe we've met. I'm James Kirk, Captain of the USS Enterprise.
Of course she's being flirtatious.
I am in need of assistance, Captain.
Tamar?
Mr. Spock, it is a relief to see you here.
Tamar, in what way can we assist you?
Our station has experienced a complete loss of power. Our transporter functions are also unreliable. There does not appear to be a safe way to beam out.
There's always a way. Scotty, think you can get a lock on me?
I'll try, sir. What's going on down there, Captain?
That was a wake-up call, Mr. Scott. I need you to work a little faster.
On it, sir.
We should make our way to the transporter, Captain.
Oh, after you. So, how do you two know each other? We were classmates back on Vulcan. Just classmates? I realize this may be difficult for you to understand, Captain, but on Vulcan, relationships between the sexes do not automatically imply an intimate past. Another reason I'm glad I'm not a Vulcan.
Yeah.
I've got manual lock, Captain. Ready and waiting for transport.
Wait a minute.
See?
Oh.
There's always a way.
I was gonna say,
after you,
Captain's limping and being
I will
carried
not
away.
leave this vessel until my crew is safely out of danger. As a captain yourself, I'm sure you would do the same.
I like this one. There are a few that you do not like, Captain.
Right.
Prepare to energize.
Thank you.
And they all go boom. That's right.
The station's not going to hold.
We gotta get back to the shuttle. Run! Keep moving! I do not think this station is salvageable, Captain. Oh, you think so? There is no time to stop. No time to watch the sunset. Run!
Forrest, run, Forrest, run! Nice. Speedway to shuttle. Was that Chekhov flying or Sulu? Excellent. I hope you all enjoyed it. The end. Game over. Each little mission, right, is a movie in itself. Yes. Haha. Yeah.
Are you all right, Captain?
I'm definitely better now, thanks.
Captain, we have a problem.
Well, that wasn't Chekhov's plan.
What is it, Mr. Chekhov?
I think you need to see for yourself.
Tamar, a simple solar flare should not have caused the loss of power to your station. Do you know the origin of your vessel's malfunction?
It did not malfunction.
Didn't appear that way to us.
That station was used to harness the energy from the binary stars. However, all of the station's primary controls were operated from a base located on a nearby planet.
What planet?
We are calling it New Vulcan.
So it is true.
Yep. This is how I imagine the shuttle bay.
Spock, as you know, after the destruction of Vulcan, we have been searching for a suitable planet to rebuild our race. New Vulcan seemed perfect. However, a project of this magnitude would have taken generations to complete. In order to speed up this process, we created a device called the Helios machine.
Nice. Your station was to harness the energy from the binary stars to power the Helios machine located on New Vulcan.
Precisely. 2 days ago, and for some unknown reason, the power to our station was shut off. Without power, our station could not withstand the gravitational pull of the stars.
Wow.
What moron would shut down the machine if they knew this would happen?
That moron would be Serac.
Never heard of him.
Serac is Tamar's father, and a great mentor to myself and the Vulcan people.
Serac turned it off for a reason.
Sorry?
Why would Serac shut down power to your station? He must have been aware that doing so would be catastrophic for you and your crew.
That's right.
Unfortunately, the Helios machine may have caused an anomaly.
An anomaly. This just keeps getting better. We need to get to the bridge.
Well, then let's get going. Just keep going down this corridor. Basically, although it looks nice and pretty and very, very awesome, and yeah, we're still on the rail. It's not like that. You can go explore. It's locked off. Up to the bridge we go. I like the outfit. That's pretty cool.
Mr. Chekhov, tell me something.
It is highly unusual, sir, but I believe it's some kind of rip in the actual fabric of space.
Like a wormhole?
Something like that, sir.
Something like that.
It appears to be a shortcut through space.
Where does it lead?
There is no way to know for sure, Commander.
I believe that rip is the reason my father ordered the Helios machine to be shut down.
Then we need to talk to him right away. Lieutenant Uhura, hail New Vulcan.
Aye, Captain.
It is no use, Captain. We lost communication with them when the Helios machine was shut down.
Captain, scans indicate the rip is contracting. At the current rate, it will be gone in approximately 12 hours.
Good. The fewer anomalies we have to deal with, the better.
Captain,
That's right.
No response to our hails.
Mr. Sulu, bring us in range of New Vulcan. We're going down there.
All right. Well, before we go down there, let's check out the view. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. Wait. Chekhov is right here, and Sulu is right here. And
you had us pretty nervous back there, sir. Wasn't sure if you guys were going to make it.
Nice flying, Sulu.
Thank you, sir.
Sulu, when we're done here, you owe me a rematch.
Your fencing's getting better, sir. You almost made contact last time.
I knew he flew this shuttle. I knew it was him. All right. Let's do this.
I must request permission to join you, Captain.
Spock, you sure that's within protocol? I mean, maybe we should just send Scotty and some recruits.
Captain, I hope the importance of New Vulcan is not lost on you. Our people cannot afford another tragedy. This planet is the best hope for our race to prosper.
Noted.
Then you should also note that having a Vulcan as a member of your away team would be essential to the success of this mission.
And I am the only one on this ship that has ever been on the surface of New Vulcan or has experience with the Helios machine.
All right. Great. Now there's two of you guys driving me nuts.
Really? Why are you facing that door, Spock? She went to that one. Jeez. Going this way. So, in Star Trek, the Star Trek quarters that I remember, growing up as a kid, were flat walls. Now we got all these round walls, which is really cool, but there are lights in each one of them. That's pretty cool too. In Next Generation, we have computer panels that go across. Can we use it? Can we go up the stairs? No. Pardon me. Sorry. Coming through.
Transport ready, Captain.
Scotty.
Phaser, Mr. Scott.
I've put some wee modifications on it just like you asked. I've been working on some other options too. I've got phase cannons, photon disruptors, and wait till I show you these plasma rifles. Still working out a few things.
My phaser will do, Mr. Scott.
I guess you don't want to hear about the stasis grenades then. Nasty little buggers. But if you want your phaser, here's your phaser.
I'll take them all, Scotty.
Energize.
Nifty transporter. That it is. That it is. That's right. All right.
Any further out and I'd be back in Iowa, Mr. Scott.
Sorry, sir. Too much interference. I had to drop you outside.
Where the big birds are.
Kind of quiet around here. Is that normal tomorrow?
Negative, Captain. For some reason, the highest security protocols have been enabled on this door.
Can we hack it?
Possibly, but you will have to work together to beat the encryption.
That's how you do it, right? Oh, Spock's got to be... There you go. That's it. Yeah.
Captain, the system seemed to have been purposely shut down.
I can provide assistance.
Tamar, can you operate all the systems from here?
Yes, I helped to build and design... Captain, if you are implying that I should stay behind...
Tamar, we may need your technical assistance should things get...
That's right.
Unpredictable.
But my father...
When we find him, you'll be the first to know.
I will remain in constant contact.
Thank you.
Captain, shall we proceed?
Yep.
After you.
Here we go.
I believe we have a problem.
Really? But you can't make that jump.
It is highly doubtful that...
That's pretty nifty. I like that. So what do you think? You think this is how our future buildings are going to look? Possibly.
They are dead, Captain.
Anything?
Readings are inconclusive.
Very comforting. Scan's picking something up.
See that? I did.
This looks interesting.
It's your evil twin.
That guy wasn't right in the head.
I understand that our lives were at risk. but we must endeavor not to use lethal force.
Agreed. We both need to use stun from this point on.
Well, set to stun. Come on, partner, let's do this. Equip the tricorder and hold E to scan the Vulcan. I did that.
I think he's been poisoned.
Scans show numerous toxins in the adrenal glands and bloodstream.
Backspace. Press backspace and upgrade. Backspace. And we're gonna upgrade stun. Yep. This is what we want to do. We want to stun. Install. There we go.
Another disturbed individual.
We gotta take him out, but remember, stun only.
I would not have it any other way.
Press stun.
Is someone there?
There you go. Maybe I can, like, loop.
This door is locked tight. We need a code.
A mind meld may be our only chance to find out what has happened.
A mind meld. Well, then mind meld.
Are you sure you want to touch that guy?
A mind meld is our only option.
So, what's the verdict? Is he gonna live?
Anything?
I have never encountered this before. His mind has been corrupted. Also, I now know the code to that door.
Enterprise, we have injured. Prepare to transport.
Aye, sir. Everything all right?
Yeah, just some Vulcan problems.
So...
Captain, I am detecting several Vulcans behind this door, but their readings are erratic.
May I suggest setting our phasers to stun? After all, they are Vulcans.
Oh, that was too easy.
Let's find the Serac guy and get the hell out of here.
Was I supposed to go through here? Yep.
Officer.
Quickly, come in.
In?
Osavensu.
Spock.
Serac, I am relieved to see you unharmed. This is my commanding officer, Captain Kirk. Captain, this is Serac.
Pleasure.
And Tamar.
I am here, Father.
Tamar, I am pleased to hear your voice.
Now what the hell is going on down there?
We have been attacked. Creatures of an unknown origin. They emerged from the Rip not long after it appeared.
What creatures?
We have only been able to decipher that they call
Species
themselves
2978.
Spock. We cannot allow the power of the Helios machine to fall into their hands. It would be catastrophic.
How would they be after the machine?
They could use it to create rips anywhere in the universe. They would be able to attack without warning.
Where's the machine now?
Further underground, in the colony's deepest labs. I have secured all entries into the lab to prevent the device from falling into hostile hands. Tamar, are you able to provide additional assistance?
I can open the fire door that leads further into the labs. After that point, I will no longer be able to assist them.
Your guidance is all we ask.
Then I advise caution. There are likely to be more infected Vulcans up ahead.
Got it.
Welcome news. The United Federation of Planets has come to the aid of the Vulcan people. Commodore Daniels of Starfleet has committed the resources we will need to complete the Helios device and establish a new Vulcan home world. With their backing, we will be able to complete construction and testing of the device. It gives me so much hope that in the darkest time for my people, our allies remain steadfast in their support. Commodore Daniels and Starfleet will have an honored place in the history of New Vulcan. You appear to be approaching a disabled door.
We'll force it open.
Your success is unlikely. The structure of this door is designed for containment. It may be possible to restore power using a spare power cell. I will mark the location of the power cells on your tricorders.
Well, thank you very much.
If we move quietly and maintain a low profile, we should avoid detection.
Captain, if you must dispatch them, please be merciful.
Understood.
Where am I going? There must be a cure.
Alright, so we need to match the signals. Next one was here. There you go. We made it. Woohoo.
This is
That's it?
Sirocco Vulcan. We are on the verge of a new dawn for the Vulcan people. The colony we are establishing here is the first step towards restoring what was lost when our homeworld was destroyed. The Elder Spock was wise to suggest a planet as far from the nation.
Stay down. Don't let them see you.
But Spock does not know about the Helios device. We need its power to terraform the planet. But I know that Spock would oppose us using such an unproven and dangerous technology.
Have you come to help us?
We have been able to keep the existence of Helios a secret from all but a select few. I can only hope it stays that way.
Cannot control this.
You don't need to.
Dr.
This whole
McCoy, have you
station's
been
gonna
able
blow
to
up anyway.
ascertain the nature of the Vulcan's infection?
There seems to be high toxin levels. Origins unknown, but we'll continue to investigate.
Bones?
You're breaking up. I can't hear you. It's deep underground.
Lost them.
It appears we are now completely on our own.
So what are we supposed to do, Spock?
Please stop me! Someone there! Help me, please!
I don't see anybody. Do you see anybody? Seeing help me? Somebody in here.
Great. More friendlies.
Do you have a cure? Please now! This is your only
We must make every effort to stun and not kill.
Well, next day.
one of us can get behind that guy and take him out before he notices?
Most certainly, our Starfleet training has prepared us for this moment.
Must have been away that day.
The amount of infected we have encountered is alarming.
Come on, Spock, get in here. Let's do this. Uh-oh. And I need this one. Now that I know you get points with all this stuff.
This just doesn't get any easier, does it? Let's look for another way in. This way. Spock, over here. An access hatch.
Attempting to steal the device. You must hurry.
That's right. Okay, there was supposed to be a duck.
Hold on!
shot. Haha. Now what was this thing? This is the thing Kirk did fight.
It is the same toxin we found in the fallen Vulcans, but they do not appear to be infected. They must be the host.
You think?
Radiation scan commencing. Please step forward for decontamination.
Over here!
Captain, the Helios device. He's got the device. We must not let him escape. I see more of them.
We are too late. They have taken the Helios device. Sirach? He does not appear to be answering, Captain.
Shit. We gotta get that device back. Tamar, do you know where they went?
Difficult to tell, but it appears that they are taking it towards the surface.
We'll never catch them.
Nope.
Captain, if I restore power to the turbo lift, you may be able to intercept them.
Do it.
Power has been restored. You may proceed to the turbo lift.
Cool, thanks. Come on, let's go, Spock. Let's do this. Excellent, excellent. We did it. Did we just see this one?
Enterprise, come in.
Scotty, check off, respond.
You will have a difficult time communicating with your crew, Captain. When the Helios device is out of its containment cell, it causes a great deal of interference.
Perfect. Looks like it's just you and me, Spock.
That seems to be the usual course.
Spock, help me back up.
Nice view, huh?
Here comes another.
need your help with this door.
Come on, Spock, pull your weight.
I believe that water is now an electrical hazard. We need to find a way across without stepping in the water.
Get wet and I get zapped. Seems simple enough.
Indeed.
Where is he? We'll get him back.
No, the Helios machine must be your top priority. Serac would not have us save him, only to put the entire galaxy in danger.
Tamara, what's the status of the device?
Captain, you have nearly reached the surface. Door.
Damn it, we need to move faster.
Can you see any power cells?
Where are we going to find another power cell?
Perhaps we can retrieve a power cell from a functional socket. Captain, I think I see a power cell in that laboratory.
I don't see a power cell. Do you see power cell?
Captain, look up.
Look up. I did look up. Yep. Okay, folks. Yep. This is been a good hour. I'm starting to wind down. Had fun. So we'll leave it at this chapter and then we'll continue the next time. Alright. You all have a nice night and enjoy, and thanks for watching my stream.